Hello, welcome back to some more TerraTech Worlds. Uh, I still, all right. So we made a few changes to the hauler. Last episode, we kind of built this thing just kind of quick and dirty, just to start moving things. Um, I have actually moved most of my gear over here. We got all my parts moved. So now I have all of those in here. I'm kind slowly in the progress of trying to get uh, my parts moved, probably from here back to my new base. So I have let me go back in here. Tech yard. I have 1,733 parts out of 1,800 in here. I can only put 70 more parts in here. I need a lot more armor, and I need to go through here, and probably will when I start transiting over to the other base, and get that cleaned out. But before I do that, I need to have all the items built over there that I need to. So originally I had the hauler kind of on its own, and I had it kind of set up to oh wow, you just took off all my guns. That wasn't nice. So my guns are kind of exposed up there, which isn't optimal. I tried to put a little bit of armor on them, but I guess if they hit them right there in that center, it blows up the batteries. And if one battery goes, it takes both of them out. So I may need to armor that better up there. I might figure out some way to do that, and be able to get some armor up there. So I got armor kind of just stuck on like clamshells on the outside of this thing, just trying to help a little bit, and slow the old murderizing of my tech down. And then I think what I'm gonna do today is I need a lot more parts. So I've kind of taken over this area over here. Pete had started building this. We like having our bases fairly close, but still having separate bases, just so that we know who's who in the zoo. So I just kind of threw my storage boxes down. I just threw things down. So what I want to do is I want to go try to see if I can find a couple of structures and acquire their parts. And then once I acquire the structure's parts, I want to bring it back and use it to make my parts. Oh, sir, please go away. Nope, don't like that. The good news is I have enough storage to be able to pick up half the guys that are out here. There's your cab right there. Shoot that. I don't think we're going to see a lot more of extra like guns and stuff that we don't have already in this. It's mostly stuff that we already have, and I'll end up breaking all this stuff down for parts. So what I'll do is I'll take most of these things, and once I get so many of them, I just put them into the grinder, and grind them down for parts. Now, I don't have a resource laser, I don't have a tractor beam, I don't have anything on this thing that allows me to collect resources, but this guy will give me resources. Come here, buddy. Come here. There you go. So I know there's a couple of bases. I passed a really large one as we were out moving stuff last night. So when I got home, I finished moving my resources over, and kind of just got stuff there. I was going to start building my base, but then I realized if I started doing that, I wouldn't have gone to bed last night. It had just been one more turn. and then I would have stayed up all night playing, and I still got work today. I needed rest. So ultimately, I think it was a smarter thing to get some rest. Even though I really do, I love this game. There's a couple of little things that I miss from the old TerraTech, and that being some of the like the filters and stuff like that. And I'm sure we have filters in here. I don't see a world where the game doesn't have filters. We haven't been able to talk to Big Mike yet. So once we get that stuff in, and it may be one of those things where it's still so early that they just don't have all that stuff in yet. Hey, dude, like seriously? Stop being annoying. I think I'm out of ammo. Right, go away. I think I'm out of ammo, and then my batteries are low. Just go away. Nope. All right. I want to go up there to that base right there and deal around in the cold and see if we can find some stuff. So that is a lot of resources that we'll be able to pick up. Okay, there you go. Fall down. Fine, I'll go get those two. But yeah, so and then as long as I don't run into those stupid sheety flowers, those things are horrible. But yeah, so what I do is just another big one. Oh, I don't want two of them right now. They are bringing all your friends. I don't like that. I'm low on the ammos. Oh, I don't want to go over there near that thing. But yeah, so the idea here is to go find the structures in the world, because if you go and find them, you can repurpose them, and it's like the board collective. We just add their uniqueness to our own, and then we have it, and then we don't have to build all this stuff, which is great. Now the trick with these are, and this one's going to be fairly easy to take down, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here. So we have this big tall thing right here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put him in here. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put him in here. And then I'm going to back out of the cold area because it's causing me damage. Go over here where it's a little warmer. No. So basically you want to just get over there, get over where the snow's not at, so that you can actually heal and get your heat or temperature back out of the cold. Enough out of you. Guess I could have painted it. Let's go back to purple. All right, everything's purple again. And now it looks like it's meant to go together. Probably could put something on the front to put more armor on the front of the cab. I think this cab's fairly strong. It's just the battery sticking up on the top and I may need to like lower those down into it. Like I could probably extend this thing a little bit, lower the batteries down in so they're a little bit better protected. The only problem is that setting up that high, they get so let's see, I'm gonna grab this guy here like this. Oh, that's not. Get back out of the cold. Hey, would you stop shooting at me? I don't like it. All right, so we got there. I think I'm okay for now. This stuff seems to be okay. Do that. Now I can do the same here with these guys. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it off the ground. And once I can get it disconnected from the ground, like the other ones here, we can just run over there and pick them up. Oh, let's see. Let's get out of the cold for a minute. Oh, my battery's about dead. Yeah, here. At some point we'll get heaters and stuff, and that will allow us, our tech, to do a lot better. And keep it warm so it doesn't freeze. We just haven't. I think we've seen them. I don't know if I think we can buy them. I just haven't purchased them yet. I guess I need to purchase a heater, probably sooner rather than later. Come on, there you go. Heal up. Yeah. So if I'm going to continue to fight with this thing, I'm going to need to do something with those batteries up there to protect them a little bit more. Okay, just fix the battery. I got plenty of, yeah, so my efficiency is 80, you know, we're doing all right. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably extend it a couple, take the back of it and move it back a little bit, and then pull some of the stuff out and then sink the batteries down into it. So that way they're a little bit easier to not get shot. But I do want those two lasers attached to the top of the battery because it gives it efficiency and it makes it work better. And honestly, I could probably use a lot more batteries in this thing. Okay, all right, you guys are killing me, taking forever. So what I'll do is I'm going here, go grab this guy here, and as soon as I do that, those will drop. Now the real trick is when I do this one, and then that whole structure like falls. It is just being slow today. I got one down there, it looks like. I'm going to lose that battery real soon. And the problem is I lose the battery and it loses a lot of stuff. There you go, charge. Heal. Heal. And I may, at some point, kind of rebuild this thing a little bit better. And use some of the, if I'm going to make it more more of a fighty, I may try and get a little bit more nano regeneration and stuff like that. Come on. Because this thing heals slow. I think I can put the different will things on the bottom, and it may help that quite a bit. Oh, I'm missing. All right, we'll just do it that way. I was missing parts. I was trying to wait and save that for later, but so once you get them fall onto the ground like that, then I can just run through here and just kind of pick everything up like this. and then I don't have to worry about trying to grab all of it, and it makes it a lot easier to deal with. Go over here, heat up again. But that will give us, let's see, a bunch of, there's a couple of silos that were up there, a bunch of different building parts, stuff like that. So that way it gives me some parts to build with, and I don't have to make them, which is always good. Anytime you can get away with not actually building your parts, that's a good thing in my book. Let's see, we got a couple of them down here. Oh, damn it. We got a bunch of them down here that fell. Oh, ow. I do not like that, sir. Nope, I need you to stop that. Oh, that's not good. I think I got a box stuck in my thing. Get that out of there. Yeah, take that. Get that out of there. Because nothing good can come from that thing sitting in the middle of my truck. Probably should actually get a lightning rod and put it on here. Hopefully, yep, there he goes. It takes so long to get some of that stuff going through. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go around and I'll look for structures like that. And then I think there was another piece in the ground. But as soon as you disconnect it from the ground, it becomes wobbly and it falls down. And then you can just be like, oh, you're going to be part of my world now. And then I can go back and I have lots of stuff. And then we're going to go this way. So yeah, this guy's he's not super good with the old healing factor. Still got all my bumpers. That's good. We'll get back. So probably between this episode and next, I'll start building my base. It's going to be a long, slow, and drawn out process, and probably won't be a lot of things that to record. I don't know if people like seeing stuff like me building stuff or kind of the explanation afterwards. It's always some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try it and then see how the video does. I'm sorry, I'm being indecisive this morning. As usual. I'll think about it, figure out what I'm gonna do. And then, but other than that, it's just kind of going around shooting guys, collecting parts, and getting resources. And the other part with actually finding other techs to beat up on is that there's a chance that you're going to get a new part, you're going to get something you haven't seen yet, and that is helpful because like the large or like we haven't found a large battery yet, we haven't found a large cargo box, we haven't obviously the filters and that stuff, we haven't found those things. So I'm wondering if maybe we'll find them on, because you don't seem to the parts for the base you get from completing the missions. I think I need a halite. I think is what I need. I think we did all that certification. Chlorine halite. Blue halite ore is rich in chlorine, but beware the presence of halite soil. Yes, are dangerous native lightning trees. So let me see if I can find a lightning tree. I don't have a laser. Do I have a laser in my backpack? I do. I have a laser right there. I don't really want to put that there though. That there. We'll just throw them right here on the front. Now let's change those to that. Okay. So we'll see if we can find a lightning tree real quick. I think I saw one over there. Yep, there's one. All right, look, sir. Yeah, the only problem with the weapons being up so high is it has trouble on low techs like that of getting a hold of them. So I've got to be kind of a little bit ways back, and the lasers don't seem to be working very well from that far back. Let me come at this thing from a different direction. Need to pump some bullets into this thing so that I can blow that tree up. Nope, don't like that. See if I can actually hit it. I'm hitting the stuff behind it. And the trees they're kind of a pain to hit because got him. All right, so I need to get halite. And if I was smart, what I would have done is I'd have brought a I would have put a bed on this thing and been able to do that stuff. All right, so now I should be able to. What do I need next? Objectives. Launching. Claim. Yeah, both of those are just click to claim. So, and they're only like 10, 20 points a piece. Like, I have so many resources, and that's the other thing too, is that it doesn't. I guess I may have been. No, I think I actually had to mine those to be able to get them. It gets weird sometimes. It's like you have to mine it to be able to get the parts for it. So if you don't mine it, it's like, nope, you can't. You didn't do it. It's the same thing with the in the beginning. It's like you have to make a refinery, right? So if you made the refinery beforehand and you already have one down, you basically have to make a second refinery. Because even though you have it and you pick it up and put it back down, you didn't make it when it told you to. So it's like, you got to make one. So we're still going over here. So what I'm doing is I'm looking down at the thing. You can also hit M and kind of shows you where you're going. So it shows me the repair base over there. But I really do. I am enjoying this game so much. There's a couple of little things, like the amount of resources, the amount of, like the block limits and stuff like that are kind of frustrating. The ability to only have one tech like I miss the ability in TerraTech where you can have multiple techs and you can kind of bounce back and forth between them. I kind of want that back. And then so, but it is what it is. So I wanted to go. I'm gonna probably take this ramp down and just make this bottom flat. So I want to take this guy. I can't connect to those. Okay, that's not optimal. Probably should just have grabbed it and just ripped it all down. But this will be fine. This will be fine. So let me do that. One of those. Okay. I don't like your attitude, but we'll go with it. All right, we have bunches of ramps. Take those guys. Take these guys. Take these guys. Take those guys. And I basically we dismantle our bases that we were using, and then kind of put them over here. And then that's the other problem too, is it kind of gets like trying to get that angle just right. I don't know if I can. That's gonna be. So I can try to make the roof. It's it gets a little. It's a little glitchy. There, like that. This guy. It's just. Very, right. I probably should just take that whole thing out and figure it out later. Or just pull the whole thing down and move it up one or two. And basically just have those stanchions go straight into it. Now, the only bad thing about this is, especially while I'm building it, we can rapidly get into a situation where we can cause ourselves some problems. So, but yeah, so it's a little fiddly trying to get stuff in, but the looking straight down on it seems to work a little bit better. But then the problem is now I need to move my tech, but I can't move my tech with an item on it. So I need to move. And this is kind of the issue we're running into, or that I'm running into, especially now, is that, yeah, this is great. But in order for me to be able to move around in the bottom of this thing, I need to have quite a bit of space, right? So oh, dang it. What I want to do is I'm going to take these guys like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up, spin it upside down. And then I'm going to mount them from the roof along the outsides or something. And honestly, I almost needed to bring it up a little bit higher. So because what I want to do is do that. So I have all my buildings in the middle here, and it'll be a little bit easier maybe. I don't know if it's going to be easier or harder to put stuff upside down. And I may need to move that entire roof up higher because I need more room. So, but that's me kind of my plan and kind of my idea for that. We'll see how it works out for me. I'll probably go move to a smaller tech while I'm at it, just because trying to move this behemoth down here is kind of a pain in the butt. But that will be the ultimate plan, is to kind of get all that stuff going and figure out what we can do with it, and trying to get automation starting to set up. But until I can get filters and things like that, It's slowing me down. So, but with that, I'll go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all be safe, and we'll definitely catch y'all next time. As always, if you are enjoying the content, a like of the videos definitely helps. It helps us, the algorithm, to know people enjoying the stuff. If you have a question, a comment, concern, please leave that down below. If you know how to open, if there are filters in the game and you know how to open them, I'm open. I'm open to a comment. I will take a spoiler and I will beeline to filters because we need them horribly bad. And then, as always, if you want to see this and you want to see more of the videos that we're putting out, make sure you're subscribed, and then we will go from there. So with that, y'all have a, I guess, good rest of your weekend, and we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be safe.